The reason why you want to really feature a lot of the products that are in the main kit is because that is a standard kit. So if you're looking at sponsoring, you don't want to have to bring somebody looking into the business will go, oh, there's the main kit, but wow, I have to buy all this winter stuff? And that, in their mind, what do? I can't afford all that, right? So really, your little black dress is your main kit, and then you're going to accessorize for the fall season, accessorize for the summer season, okay? Accessorize when the new catalog comes out in January. So for those that are new, we get a new catalog at the beginning of January every year, and that's a core catalog that lasts 12 months. And then we end up with our summer brochure that many of you saw, which is good from May to August 31st. And then that brochure is no longer available. You can't order anything that's from that. You had your chance as of August 31st. And if you didn't do that. Unless you're putting a party in, over 250, you still can get those products till the 7th of the month, okay? Of April. September. And then you have a brand new catalog, which is the sexy, beautiful, luscious winter brochure. Ooh, well, come on, ooh, oh, it's just beautiful. I absolutely love this catalog. I think it's so scrumptious and delicious, okay? And so this catalog will be good from September 1st. You can order these online and the products online as of September 1st. And I think this catalog will be extended till
just certain products.
Certain
winter warmers.
The winter warmers will be extended past December 31st. I'm not fully detailed on that, but I know there's some products that are going to be extending, but this catalog will come to an end December 31st. Okay? So this is the pride and joy for the fall season. All right? So what we're going to do tonight is I actually am going to do a couple of things. You're going to hear my party talk, but you're going to also hear some structure of how I develop your party talk. There are 6 basics to a great party talk, okay? 6 things that you should really, and those of you, I have this all on my computer, but my printer died today. So I want you to listen to me, not just take notes. So what you can do is tomorrow morning, email me, and I'll just ship you my notes. And you can work through that, okay? And you can highlight stuff. So, 6 basics to a great party talk. You need to be enthusiastic. Enthusiasm encourages more enthusiasm, which encourages more excitement, and people, you know, they like to be excited and have fun. There's a difference, like being a little scared, and people know when you're scared, so who cares? You're selling Epicure. Do you not love the product? Do you not love the product? Do you stand behind everything? There's some things you just can't stand, but I tell them. If I don't like a certain thing, I tell them. And your appearance also is really important because first impressions, you know, are important. So enthusiasm and your appearance. You have to look the part. Work with your hostess. Your hostess is really your business partner. So there's a real, and hostess coaching is really important. That's something that, oh, I forgot to tell you. We're going to start doing conference call trainings. So you guys don't have to drive in. We're not quite sure, probably on Monday nights from like 8:30 till 9, 8:30. We're not sure of the time. We'll send you information on that. Come on in, Lynn. Hello, how are you? Okay, that's okay. There's 2 chairs there. You can just bump yourself right there. And with those, we're going to do some specific training for you, and one will be on hostess coaching. So hostess coaching is really important because if you don't attach yourself to the hip with your hostess, right, then she's kind of like, doesn't really know what to do. You're the expert, so help your hostess work through her tasting party, work with the menu, ask her how many people, help her develop her list, just give her lots of really great ideas, and we'll teach you how to do that. So your hostess coaching is important because your hostess is your business partner. If a hostess doesn't get the guests into the room, you don't have a business, you don't have anything, right? So it's important. Plan your party talk. A lot of times there's people that come in and they just, well, this is Epicure Selections, these are the dips, it's made with sour cream and mayonnaise, try it. And that's what people are experiencing out in the field, okay? So that's okay if you want to do that, but you're not going to drive your sales up. You really need to share a little bit of the information, what Epicure is all about, okay? So food facts are important, and you don't have to deliver 100 food facts, but 1 or 2 food facts is important. That there's no added MSG to the products, that there is minimal to no sodium, that there's minimal to no sugar, and there's some items that are gluten-free. That's really important to people. They want to know those things. So you're going to hear a little bit of food facts tonight. Building relationships with your customers prior to the show starting. As soon as people start coming in, I always arrive probably, well, my party's really, the amount of food I'm bringing now is a lot less. And what I'm really trying to do is freeze everything, so I'm not cooking. This is the goal. That I can sit on a Saturday morning, or go into my kitchen on a Saturday morning. My goal is always to do 8 to 10 parties a month. That's what I want to do, 8 parties for sure. And I'm going to prep for 8 parties, and it's all going to go in the freezer. And on the night of the show, I just pull in the afternoon, and it'll all be thawed and ready to go. That's the goal. And on the video with Home Office for party doing your dips and stuff, they say if you use high fat, like full fat, or low fat, not non-fat, that they're freezable. So I'm going to experiment with these to see if they actually freeze. Have you ever experimented? It's not working?
It separates, doesn't look nice.
It doesn't look nice, even if you, when you stir?
It really separates.
Okay, so
That's
these,
been my experience, but other people have done it.
okay, so you guys can play around, do a couple dips, freeze them, pull them out and see. Because if they are freezable, wow, wouldn't that save you time? Especially if you're working full-time or part-time or whatever, right? But I don't want to be standing in my kitchen making dips all the time. So not taking it too fast. I'd rather do it one day and then pull it. So that's the goal. That's my goal. So I don't know if you guys want to follow that lead or not. One of the things is that when people are coming into the room, that's a time that you can really connect with somebody. So, you know, sometimes you guys have to get out of your little comfort zone. Ooh, I gotta step over that line and say, oh, gotta talk to her. So it's simple things, right? And that's for some of us, it's really hard. For me, it's hard sometimes. But Sarah would say never, but it's hard sometimes. So it's really important that you kind of mingle around, make sure your table's set, and mingle around and make those people feel comfortable. And ask simple questions. So how do you know the hostess? Have you been to a tasting party before? Oh, you have. What are the products do you love? Oh, I really love the red pepper jelly. I absolutely love red pepper jelly. So how do you use the red pepper jelly? So I'm just asking questions to find out what she likes. So that when you're doing your tasting party, you can use her to say, I hear you love that red pepper jelly. Why do you love it? How do you use it? And then her testimony goes out into the crowd, and that's more believable than I am. Okay? So those are really important. Just mingle and chat and do as much as you can with that, okay? How to take orders. That's another really important part of your tasting parties. So there's different scenarios on how to take orders. There's some that you stay in the room and you take your orders right in the middle of the crowd. I can have a hard time with that because the chitter chatter, I still hear them chitter chatter, trying to do the calculations, and it's too hard. So I try to kind of remove myself from the main attraction, so it could be a table on the side. Sometimes I will go in another room, but I'd rather be on the table to the side, right? Because I still want to hear some of the chit-chatter that's going out to help people if I need to in between orders, okay? So on the 18th, we're really going to teach you some good skill sets on checkout, important skill sets on checkout, okay? So the other thing that's really important is the opening of your party talk, okay? And so the format that I'm doing now is I'll do an opening. You'll hear it in a few minutes. I tell them, I direct them on what we're going to be doing. I take them to the table to eat. Once the table is completely, like about 10 minutes, I take them back, and that's when I do my presentation now. Before, I used to do my